What's going on, guys? Hope you guys have been good and are having a great week as usual. So today we've got, I guess, my most requested video, and that's going to be a room tour. I've never actually thought of doing one, but it seems like something you guys really want to see, so we're gonna get through that today. And a disclaimer before we begin, guys, I hope this video doesn't disappoint you. I've heard that my room looks really big on camera, but it's actually really small, as a lot of apartments are in Singapore. So every time my friends come over after seeing it on YouTube, they're always super shocked at how small my room actually is. So it is a really small and cozy space, guys. But with that in mind, let's switch up the angles right now and get into it. Alright, so we're gonna get this room tour started, guys. So this is my room. And yeah, that's it. And there you go, guys, that's it. So the general theme for my room is a royal green and gold. I actually got the inspiration from LeBron after seeing an office space in his mansion. I really liked the color tones and I wanted to do something similar for my room, but making it more personal and cozy. But anyway, guys, let's get started from the doorway and work our way inwards. So we'll start off with my closets. So I have two open closets, an open concept closet with gold bars, and an additional glass case for my more formal and heavier jackets. So let's start off with the glass case first. So as I said, I wanted a space for my heavier jackets, but I like my closets open. I like being able to see my gear, plus it makes my room feel a lot bigger too. Going with the gold theme once again, we have gold bars on the inside for the hanging mechanics. I wanted my jackets to face outwards too, to have that kind of Batman-ish, James Bond kind of feel. It actually takes up more space this way, but I think it kind of makes up for it for the aesthetics. I've got some of my hats and beanies here on the bottom, some bucket hats over here. These drawers are just for additional storage spaces for your jammies and all that. Now on to the main attraction of my room, my open closet with gold bar frames. Again, I like my closets open. I like being able to see everything in my collection. And even though this might look like a mess, I've actually got everything pretty segmented. So as you can see, we have two sections with the top and the bottom. So the tops go to the top section and the bottoms go to the bottom. We've got some light jackets in the front area with some shirts in this section. Long sleeve tees go over here, plain tees in the back, and this area here is mainly my jumper section. The bottoms are a little bit more color coordinated, where I have my shorts in the back, my blacks over here, a little bit of blue to green, to the grey area, with the beige and the whites at the end. I try to keep my collection as concise as possible, so when this starts happening here with the hangers hanging out, I kind of take that as a sign that it's time to start selling a little bit of my collection. Next is my giant gold frame mirror. This was a big must for me when I was planning the room. I never had one of these before, so I needed to get one for my new room. I actually just redid my room about 2 or 3 years ago, so that's why everything looks pretty new. But the giant gold mirror was a big essential for me for my room style OOTDs. Next, onto my little gold side table over here. This is where I keep all my accessories and my jewellery. Basically everything I need before I step out of the house is all in one place over here. So I've got my jewellery segmented into gold and silver, with the gold over here, silver on this side, cologne over here, card holder, some additional necklaces on the top, and of course, shout out to my girlfriend. We've got a Kith ashtray over here where I keep all my extras. I got this a couple years back when I visited New York, like way back. Some chrome hearts matches over here, and of course, just for the record, I don't smoke. But yeah, this is just a really convenient location to have everything in one place right before I step out of the house. And of course, I got it in gold to go with all the gold accents in my room as well. Next, onto my bed area. I'm really big on comfort and coziness, so I had this extra back section built into my bed. It's wrapped in this cushioned grey suede. To to kind of contrast the green in my room a little. That way you could kind of relax from every angle. If I'm feeling like chilling horizontally today, I could, but if I wanted to switch it up and chill vertically, I could as well. Over onto my art pieces hanging over the bed. So I had spaces for 2 pieces and I wanted them to go to 2 biggest inspirations in my life. The first space obviously went to Park, who is my biggest inspiration not just in music but in life in general. Park was the guy who fully got me passionate about hip-hop culture, which was what led me into streetwear in the first place. And of course the next one goes to my biggest inspiration in fashion, which is Dore for now. And this art piece is actually really unique because it's a DIY piece. So my sister actually made this out of a Dore paper bag. And we basically just got the gold frames from IKEA. It looks super good and clean, and again goes with the overall gold accents in my room. And finally onto the extra display area above my bed. So I've done the whole shoebox on shoebox thing on the past when I was younger, and I'm kind of over that now. This time I wanted my room to have more art pieces and books. I do switch up this area quite a bit, and for now I'm pretty happy with these. So starting from the top, we have the DMP6s. Those were actually a childhood grail to me. When I was younger, I could never afford them, and managing to get them this time around was just really nostalgic. It also goes pretty well with the gold theme in my room. And next to it, we've got 2 more inspirations. So a lot of my early inspirations in fashion went out to LA and New York, so I had to put both of them up there. The first is an artwork of Los Angeles with a palm tree, classic LA. Next to it, we've got New York on the left. One of Biggie's most famous lyrics, of course, it was all a dream. Next, into the middle section, we've got Biggie over here. Funko Pop Biggie with the fedora. A Biggie vinyl that was a gift from my friend. But unfortunately, I think the front really decayed quite a bit. So yeah, the back section still looks pretty good. We've got some books in the middle. I think this is from Neighborhood. And we've got double taps in the middle. Japanese fashion inspiration. Next, we've got a hard copy version of one of my girlfriend's first cover magazines in Singapore. So that's her right there on the cover. And because we can't afford the real one, we've got a sneaker freaker copy of the Air Dior's. Next, moving on to more art pieces. So we've got a double taps incense chamber. This piece is a pretty cool collectible because low-key it was a secret collab with Skating, and if you know your Japanese fashion, he is also the creator of Cav Amp. So this is low-key a double taps Cav Amp incense chamber for those who know. And we've got this really cool cause postcard that my friend got me from the Melbourne NGV exhibition. I just haven't had the time to get another gold frame for it yet, but it definitely will, just like those up there. And of course the new book from Virgil and Nike. So this book documents his collabs with Nike. And to me, this was a really big moment in street fashion history, so I definitely wanted this to add to my collection. And finally, down to the lower section, right in the middle, a big essential is my Bang & Olufsen wireless speaker. If you guys know about Bang & Olufsen, they are the perfect balance of sound quality and aesthetics to me. So this was a big essential for my room. We've got the Aime Dore Clarks box there, just because you guys know I'm a big fan of Aime Dore. And we've got a little bit more Dior on the left. So this is actually the Dior collection book from SS17. This was Kim Jones's first collection with Dior. So again, something really cool to have in my book collection. And finally, another art piece from 2 Dior collaborators, Daniel Arsham and Sorayama. So I got this from their G2 pop-up in Tokyo, I think about 2 years now. Again, you can't actually buy this. This was actually given out as a postcard when you visit the exhibition. So I just kept it as a souvenir and it looks pretty good framed up. Plus, it makes a really good Dior collection corner over here. And that's gonna be it for my room tour today, guys. You might have peeked this Nike box over here. Might have something coming up for you guys. What do you guys think? Should we get a 3 ways to style on this? And there you go guys. That was my full room tour. I hope that didn't disappoint you guys. It was pretty fun going through all the different areas of my room and my thought process to crafting them. I finally decided to do this because we're actually moving. We're going to have some renovations done to our home. So we've got to move out to a rental spot for a couple of months. And I thought this video might be a really cool way to document my room before the changes and something really cool to look back on as well. So the next time I see you guys, it might be in a different location and a different setup. But with that being said, it's gonna be it for me today guys. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, share or comment. It does help me out with the YouTube algorithm. If you enjoyed my content and would like to support me, please hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want more content from me throughout the week, don't forget to check out my Instagram. And yeah, much love guys. Peace, and see you guys again soon.